You're looking for?
Hey, bro.
I can see it. Hello. I just start singing. This is the first thing you hear from me in the morning. Are you a YouTuber now?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Good.
I just sent you an invitation. I think I did, didn't I? I sent you. Oh, well, here you go. I'll drop you one anyway. Invite players to the broadcast. I'm broadcasting the new Sniper Elite 4, and I just took out the first island. Now I'm on the second mission, and man, I got some mad sniper headshots. It was so cool. Hey, Smelvy07 son, what's up, brother? How you going?
That's me.
I know. I'm just checking around. What's going on here? Oh, it's still loading. Here we go. Live chat. Smovey. Oh yeah, I'm looking on my laptop that my nephew's set me up with. He set me up with really cool mods, and he's set me up with a Blizzard account. I've got all World of Warcraft characters, paladins, death hunters, blood elves, what do they call them? Draenei, big Draenei characters. They're like a big, gigantic, peaceful, magical type character, but they're very powerful if they want to be. Yeah, I've got heaps of level 60 and level 100 with all the good, what do you call them? Looms, interlooms or whatever they're called. They're like really good armor and upgrades and shit like that. And I've got heaps of cool shit on Warcraft, and I've got Diablo 3 and Overwatch and Hearthstone and a couple other ones. But I want to get into Total War, the Total War stuff, which is actually all the Lord of the Rings, like a whole heap of elves. They've even done, I watched a few months ago, one of the top subscriber guys, like the professionals, who have thousands of people, you know, he created a new one of Total War where they made it the Battle of the Five Armies, just like the movie. And I want to get that and play that version of it on my laptop. That'd be sick, man. Hey. Do you like playing fantasy and medieval RPG MMO or a bit of mixture?
Yeah, I just subscribed to you.
Oh, thanks, man. I'd appreciate that, because I've only got I had 37 or almost 40, but I think a couple of people must unsubscribe me, being idiots or something. But I've got...
I only have 9.
I've got on my Xbox, Microsoft account, I've got almost 50, 60. So I've made it to my first half century, like cricket. How cool is that? Oh, what's going on here? What is my mission here? I don't even know what's going on here, man. Oh, wow, that's right. I've got to cross there. I remember starting this. So I've got to take out... Oh, wow, let's check things out here first. Difficulty. I'll show you the difficulties. Check this out. You've got Cadet for a light challenge, no bullet ballistics. And I think I started off on normal or whatever, or easy, but it was a bit of a challenge, man. If you watch my first clip, the last broadcast I did was the Sniper Elite 4, the first mission. And I had to take out heaps of guards, walking around a bit of an island and little bits of fortresses sort of thing. And they were sort of spread out everywhere, but there was a few that heard the noise. But I got a few stealth kills and a few quiet kills and got all these badges and gold ribbon things and like really good sniper shots and kills. But once they start running, all of them, that's when it gets a bit challenging. And if you don't hide, they'll just pound you, man. And yeah, it was. But then I put it on hard. It says normal for a fair challenge, simplified bullet ballistics, unforgiving enemies, and that was the one that I first played it on. And they gave me a bit of a challenge, and I think I almost died once or twice. And then you'll see if you watch the first one later on, it's really good, man. It's worth watching, because some of the melee attacks from when I played Sniper Elite 2, that was pretty hectic, man. And you got all the X-ray, 3D bullet slowdown. But number 3 went to the South African Corps in South Africa against the Germans, and that was full on, man. And you got to blow up tanks and do different types of missions where that you had to stop the armored vehicle that was coming with one of the major officers that worked for Hitler or whatever. And I didn't do all of it. I did about half of it. And now I've got Sniper Elite 4, but they've done heaps of updates. They've made it more personal now, where you can. The first thing you'll see in that first clip is where I climb up a wall, and there's the first guard that I see, and I stabbed him with a knife, pulled him over the edge, and threw him to the ground. It was full on. Another guy, I stabbed him, spun him around, and slit his throat, man, and then threw him off the edge. And every time you do a different melee attack and a different approach, it ends up being a different new type of melee attack. It's execution like. It's pretty sick, man. It's so much different from the last 3. I reckon it's the best one so far, and I've only played a bit of it and watched YouTube, you know. So yeah, I'm leaving it on hard. I'm leaving it on hard to make it really a challenge. My nephew's asleep, so I've got to try and be a bit quiet. But he reckons play it on hard.
Yeah, right now, the
pardon?
main series I have going on my channel is Fallout 4.
Oh, okay. I might go and subscribe to it soon when I finish this.
Yeah. That's my YouTube channel, just movie 007 son.
Oh, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm going to do some stuff here.
I want to see all the YouTube videos you made so far.
Yeah, man, you can have a look at them and subscribe to which ones you like. Or I think you can only do it once, but yeah. Or you can hit a few likes.
Danny Grove, is that your name?
Yeah, mate.
Huh.
Oh, I already took these guys out, that's right.
The signal tower. The operator must be around somewhere.
Signal tower, eh?
You Warframe? Or wait, what is that game? The Warframe?
For Honor. Vikings, Wolves,
Oh,
and
it's For
Midgard.
Honor, yes.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
No.
And
Yeah,
Wildlands and Mafia 3. They're all the new games that I've got. But I'm giving a couple. I've given Mass Effect Andromeda to my nephew as a present for his PlayStation 4. Because he's setting me up, and you know, it's like $100 game to me, and it's worth 50 or 60 still, so I've got to give him something that's good and a popular game, and it's a really good multiplayer game, and it's got a good story. It goes all the way back to Mass Effect 1 on Xbox, and they've got really good abilities, and it's like a team game. Even when you play singular, you've got the AIs, and the AI team that's with you, they're really sick, man. They're pretty cool looking too, especially the girls. The sexy blondes look really good in their mad suits. And
oh, I got you there, brother.
Yeah. So I've given him Mass Effect Andromeda, and I've given him Troll and I might even chuck that as a disc game to him as a present. But I've had a few mistakes. I forgot to close my account on my Xbox, and I left him a whole heap of like a couple of new games and a few free ones and things that I'd downloaded, and there was a couple that he already started to like. Skate 3, the skate game, Black Ops 2, the Dragon Age Origins, that's a good medieval fantasy.
Okay, I have a question. What'd you do? Just get on every YouTuber and just subscribe to them? Because there's a lot of YouTubers you subscribe to.
Really?
Are you just that nice that you just subscribe to every single YouTuber?
Oh, well, some of them are really funny clips, and a lot of them are gamer people, like professionals that are doing Total War or they broadcast all the new games for Sony, and if I want information
some guy
on
just copyrighted a YouTuber's picture. It's Miss Yourself, and his picture, and it says Snips Tibbs, and he has 2 subscribers. No reason he has 2 subscribers. He copyrighted it.
I'm not copyrighting anything. If I do it by accident, I'll apologise and be honest, you know, like, because I'm a pretty decent
Yeah, but
person.
he copyrighted Miss Yourself's profile picture.
Oh, right. Oh, well, look, looking on my laptop, I'm putting in full screen and I can see me looking through binoculars and hear me talking to you. That's cool. Okay, remove tag. Okay, let's get out of there. What do we got to do here? Here we go. Aha. Investigate the
I'm
graveyard.
not seeing any people I know so far that you subscribe to.
Are you serious?
Mhm.
Well, you'd have to
Any
send me
YouTubers
some
on it?
links. Well, you should check out some of my subscribed people. They're pretty full-on professionals, man. Like, I mean, it takes a lot for someone like me to watch someone and really, like, it's like when you play a game or
No, the people
it's
that you
like,
subscribe to.
yeah, but it's like anything in life. You've got to watch it, you've got to feel it, you've got to look at it, you've got to taste it, you've got to try it before you like it or before you buy it. Same with watching a YouTube subscriber. If you've got to watch them a bit before you can really give them the thumbs up or even not subscribe and give them a like and still like the clip. Or maybe they might have some games or a movie thing or something interesting to do with gaming and you might want to go back and check, but you don't have to subscribe to them. I think I was a bit silly and just pressed the button a few times there, or I got excited liking something really cool to do with the new game that I wanted to play, and I just hit the subscribe and like. But when you hear them, most of the people, like if you went and watched some of the ones that are my ones, I guarantee you'd say the same thing as me. Wow, a lot of these guys are pretty cool professors, and the way they talk really respectful and straightforward. They explain the simpleness of the game and the new thing or the upgrade or the expansion or whatever, you know, like. And a lot of them are like your age and my age, like anywhere from 18 to 35, 45, whatever. Even younger, in the middle age, like 20 to 35 or something, you know? And
Mhm.
they I don't know, I
Yeah.
just respect them a lot. Like that Lizzie and Adam on Xbox, you know them two? The young guy with the short, spiky blonde hair who's just done all the new E3 YouTube things to tell us all about the new
He sounds
E3 games.
familiar.
Yeah, Lizzie and
He
Adam, I think
sounds
they're called.
familiar.
Yeah, and the girl's pretty nice too. She's got long hands. She's got nice big lips and red. They'd really give you a good going, you know. Don't mind me saying that. I'm just complimenting because she is pretty gorgeous, and I think I was saying that because she was wearing lipstick. I'm pretty sure. You know, of course, when you're working for companies like that and you're talking live, you want to make yourself look nice, and you know what women are like. They make themselves look pretty these days. So I think it's if she hears this one day on YouTube, she'll be happy that we're actually complimenting her and Adam because they're really cool broadcasters and they tell us all the good stuff about the games, and I respect people that do that.
Unless she's
Don't
like
you?
one of them girls off camera that just like hates people.
Oh, is this
I
another
seriously
one?
doubt it though. Yeah, she likes them. Probably. She's probably nice, probably.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Right
I'm just
now,
surprised if
I'm
they're not
watching.
boyfriend and girlfriend, bro. Them two, Adam and Lizzie.
Well, I stole a boy's girlfriend before. I can steal another one if I need to.
Yeah, long
Right
time
now,
no
I'm
hear.
just watching the Dudesons.
What have you been up to anyway, buddy? You're in the
Nothing
same
much.
country as me, aren't you? Aren't you an Aussie or you're American? I can't remember which one it is.
American.
That's right. Yeah, you're my American friends now. I get it. I'm gonna sneak over the bridge here and go and stealth some people. Oh, I just heard something there.
I'm watching. You know who the Dudesons are, don't you?
Oh, that's funny. I had that on DVD. That's a funny
The
movie, man.
Dudesons.
Yeah, I've seen the movie. They're like Jackass, but a Canadian version, and they're just as crazy shit, but not as funny and not as big as a group. There's only 3 or 4 of them or something.
Yep. YouTube channel as
And they
well.
do surfing and fucking snowboard, jumping out of big trees like crazy shit and landing on their heads and yeah. I've seen some of their stuff. But
Blowing up buildings and burning them down.
yeah,
Blowing up cars.
have they got any new stuff?
Yeah, they do that every day. They're YouTubers.
Oh, cool. Well, I might watch something in a minute and I'll show my nephew too.
Huh?
I'll show my nephew as well. Like the dudes.
Yeah,
the new
me and my
stuff.
brother like them a lot. They don't do as crazy stuff as they used to anymore.
Alright. Alright, let's go. Know where they all are. What do we have here? Oh shit. Someone spotted me. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
They're making scorpions bite their mouth right now is what they're doing.
Fuck, I gotta hide now and backtrack.
Yeah, this was 1 year ago though. But I can't stand doing that. Putting a scorpion through a tube and having a mouth at it.
Search the corpse. Fuck.
They're putting in the second scorpion.
Oh yes. I found a good spot to hide now. I can take him out. Something's in there, I can see that. Oh yes. Alright. Can see where they all are now.
He got
Now
the scorpion in his mouth and it bit inside his mouth.
I'll stuff that. Yeah, I've seen that before. Sound mask, hold rig for explosion. Oh, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck was that? Someone's up the top. Oh, there's a guard. Aha. Should be able to take him out. Oh, hang on, I've got a rock. I can distract him. I'm gonna throw a rock. How do you throw the rock? Oh, that wasn't very fucking far. Threw the rock again.
Let me chill.
Here he goes. Officer kill. Yeah.
You put a giant snake in their fuel full.
Oh! Sniped as soon as I ran out of the house. Sick. That was hectic, man. Saved. I gotta go. I know what I gotta do.
You know how bears eat fish? I wonder if they eat great white sharks. Because they're just your fish. That would hurt terribly. Like, just have a great white shark in your mouth and just it bites your insides. Ooh.
Oh, yuck. That'd be pretty stuffed up, man.
And the bear just continues to eat it because he's dumb. He's just like, just continues to eat it. That would probably happen to a bear.
Get up here, man. Gotta be able to get up there.
I need to go wake my parents up. I'll be back.
No worries, mate. Ooh. Where is this prick going? Oop. Oh, yeah, stealth.
Wie viele sind es? Ist doch egal. Das geht jetzt lange genug so. Wir müssen der Sache ein Ende setzen. Sie sollten lieber vorsichtig sein.
Be better careful, those people are like rats when they're concerned. Cornered. Friggin' Germans.
Immer schön aufmerksam bleiben.
I'll get him next corner. There he is. Come on. Yeah. There he is. What's up there? Someone on the roof. So there's, do you want to? Are you watching this still? Matt.
Stop resisting!
Matt. Are you there, bro?
I'm doing something I just made up, and it's called the sugar stick challenge.
I'm about to run up to two guys. Do you want to see a mad melee kill execution in Sniper Elite?
Oh, I can look at it in a minute, but I have to eat 5 sugar sticks all in one, and sugar, I can't eat a lot of sugar things because it hurts my stomach. And 5 sugar things is probably the most I've ever gone in 1 hour.
Wow.
So this is gonna hurt me. Right, at least I assume so. I also have a goose pepper here as well with me. So, I'm good with ghost peppers, but I'm not good with sugar. There you go.
Oh. Holy crap. I did it.
One sugar's not even enough.
Oh, he got me.
So
Oh, sorry.
I'm doing more than one sugar now.
Yeah, I've got to eat something too like that. Just trying to cleanse it. Sorry, mate, I've got to be a bit quiet.
There you go. Here's two.
Good with that, but you're not good with sugar. I was just watching the broadcast on my laptop. It's a tiny bit delayed, but not much. Like
This
barely.
hurts me.
27 kills, 3 ghost kills, 16 headshots, 80% accuracy, longest shot 184.3 meters. Sniper elite hard. Batanti Village. Yeah, here we go. Let's kick some ass. Oh, I'm starting back here where I was. Yeah, sick.
No,
I'm saving it.
No, I didn't do this. My ghost pepper app. Oh, here it is. I can stand ghost peppers, but I can't stand a lot of sugar.
Oh, look at the melee key. Oh.
It's always the opposite for people. They can stand a lot of sugar, but they can't stand ghost peppers. I can stand ghost peppers, I just can't stand a lot of sugar.
Oh my god, man. I can't believe that. I just ran up to this guy, he had his back to me. I went bang in the kidneys or something, and then I've lifted my head up and headbutted him. And then while he was in shock from the headbutt, leaning backwards, stabbed him right through the heart, and it was all 3D. So you could see the blade going through. Oh, mate, that was sick. Unbelievable. I better get rid of the body, eh? Because you know what'll attract attention? A dead body. A dead body. That makes sense, doesn't it? Alright, where can I dump him? Over here. Oh, downstairs. Here we go, downstairs. Hope there's no one down here. How about I just throw the body? Oh, medkit. Oh.
Partisans must have something that'll get me through this.
The partisans must
Maybe
have
at the
something.
HQ.
Maybe at the HQ. Let's check the sniper position hole. Oh wow, I got a mad sniper hole here. This is sick. Oh, look at that. Not bad. Surely there's something here. It's a dead end, man. That's not right. There's some explosions. Oh, just as he went before he yelled out, The second silencer shot got him right in the heart. Oh shit. Sniper. Oh, headshot with a pistol from I just got a close combat commando badge for doing that. A little ribbon. Sick. Jeez, I'm doing good with this pistol. This is alright, eh? Aha. Relay tower will bring enemy and reinforcements. So that's what I've got to get to and take it down. Target focus info. Might be able to get a few shots off here. That's where I'm gonna go.
Better deal with the radio operator before he goes telling tales to his friends.
Bleib bloß wachsam!
Headshot. Oh yes! Radio operator killed.
Over and out, my friend. Over and out.
Over and out, my friend. Over and out. Because he just shot a radio operator.
You know, me
in
and
the
you
head.
should do that sometime, man. It's tough growing up where you are, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. In Finland, apparently, when they're in kindergarten, they catch cactuses with their bare hands. We should do that.
They catch what?
They catch cactuses with their bare hands, is what Yuka said. He's just joking around, though, but they're going to catch cactuses with their bare hands. Me and you can handle that. Well, you can. I can't. I'm joking. I should be okay with it. I know my brother will, because he goes naked out in the cold sometimes. Like, when it's snowing, he can go butt naked out there.
I'll try this one down there, I reckon. Oh no. That was sick. Alright. Ooh, radio. Sick. I'm just child, I don't think about these things.
My favorite Chica. Off the dude sins.
Wait, what? What do you do?
They named the big fat cactus the one that would hurt the most Snuggles.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna chuck a grenade in. Where's a grenade? Oh, I've got 3 of them. Yeah. Oh, TNT. Timed TNT or regular? Oh, wow. TNT timed. I might try something really cool. Options.
What about you, Dan?
Oh yeah, capture, alright.
I sound very sexual.
Oh shit, I gotta charge him. Oh shit. Oh, what?
Oh, thanks.
C'è solo un modo per scoprirlo.
3 headshots in a row, mate. I just got 3 infantry headshots with my pistol. Oh man, I'm doing good here. Oh, I just killed an infantryman by blowing up the box beside him. Explosives box. That is sick. And I got a ribbon again. Yes. They're blowing their whistles now, like a bunch of dog coppers. Like in the old days, blowing their whistles like the old pommy cunts. Fucking poofters. Oh, I just got a headshot right in the back of the head. What a dickhead, man. He was walking away from me with his back turned. Blow your whistles. Go on, blow your whistles. Keep blowing them, because I'm just going to take out the last 3 guards. You're not going to get shit, mate. I'm too good. Been playing these games for 30 something years. 40 years almost. By the time I reach the big one, I'll would have been playing for quite a while. Oh, headshot right through the eye. That's everybody. I've killed like almost every guy since I started with a pistol. I think one guy I've killed with a sniper rifle.
Oh no, you could someone
and
throws
a
a
punchy
cactus
shot.
down, you could catches it in his pants.
Yeah, mate. I'm just gonna pause it and invite Dre to the party. Now, good Aussie mate, Dre. You get along with him. What's your first name again, eh? It's Nat, isn't it? What's your real name, bro? Bro? You there, buddy? What's your first name again? Lane. Yeah, my friend, Aussie friend Dre. You'll probably get along with him, man, because you're a pretty respectful and quiet guy. You don't be over competitive or, what do they call it? Rage. What do they call that? What do they call it when people rage quit and like they're over competitive and act like wankers and backstabbers and shit? That's why I said you'd get along with Dre. This is my friend Dre, for Aussie. He's an Aussie mate from Melbourne, and this is my mate Wayne from America. He's from America, Dre, and he's watching these funny clips about people. What are they doing? Catching cactuses with their hands or something? Oh, in the pants or some shit. But what was that? Finland. Yeah, the Dudesons. That's it. They're like Jackass, but a weirder bunch. You've seen that before, haven't you, Dre? The Jackass and all the Dudesons and all the crazy ones like that. Yeah, Steve, he's cool, eh? Oh, so how's the tattoo on his ass or on his back of himself? I noticed you got the new Crash and Bandicoot, and I got the new Sniper Elite 4. Hey, we've all got a new game. 2 Aussies and American got a new game. Yeah, I got Forza Horizon 3. I got Troll and I. Yes, because I seen you come online the other night when I was broadcasting on Mixer. I seen your name come up. I said, "Hey, there's me mate Dre." He said, "Ah, rah, rah." I was fucking out. I was hoping you were coming to watch the live stream because my nephew's just set me up with a laptop and World of Warcraft with like all the heirlooms with the highest ranking armor and magical equipment. I've got blood elves. I've got Draenei. I've got like death hunters. I've got mages, warlocks, hunters, rogues, and they're all like levels 40 to 100, mate. I'm just kicking ass. That's sick, eh? But I'm not a real good player. I'm still I played a few years ago in Warcraft, but there's also Overwatch, Diablo 3, Hearthstone, and whatever else. Yes. Yeah, man. Let's do it. Can you? Well, oh, no, I'm just in the middle of finishing my mission. I just got 10 or 11 headshots with a pistol, and the only shots I've got before that was one sniper kill on a German and one pump action shotgun kill. So the last 8 to 10 shots in a row have been all headshots from a small to medium distance away. And I got 2 blue ribbon commandos. They're called melee, no, melee shot commando ribbons or something. They're like little achievement things you get, like a trophy. And I've only got a little bit more to do, so I'll try and finish a bit of this. And I went to the shop today, and my friend at EB said to me, Dre, when you downloaded, I've got a new Xbox S as well, and I got Forza Horizon 3 with it. I got Black Ops 3, brand new. I got Infinite Warfare Call of Duty, and I got 3 months Stan, and I got 14 days free Xbox trial, all for buying an Xbox S. It's fucking sick, man. It's so much smaller. It's got more air holes and air cooler things in it and shit. It's good, but I did like the collector's one that I had because that was a Forza collector's one. And I've given it to my nephew because he really wanted it, and I want to get him into Xbox with me. And oh man, you should see the new V8 I just did up. I just got my first V8. It's like a Plymouth fucking Hornet or something, I can't remember what it is, but it's a 2-door, it's really long, and it's got a big Hemi, and it's got flames on it, and it's so powerful, man. Me and my nephew, oh no, you'll be able to help me, man. give me some money, share some money, and give me some cars transferred or something, and I'll help you with something. Yeah. What do you got to do today, bro? Oh, Fallout 4. What are you going to play? All the expansions, or are you just going to play all the boss fights? Because if you play all the good shit and all the monsters and boss fights, I'll watch it and subscribe for half an hour or something. Oh, can you play it from the start? Because everyone's always been telling me to get into that game, and I know even computer gamers and EB guys say that's a good game because it's open world and it's so freaky. So I'd like to watch. Oh no, I mean I'll still watch the story as long as you're playing the story, because then I can get a good feel for what the game's really like. But my nephew's here. He's been here for 5 days. He's going back Monday, so tomorrow I've got to go to my cancer treatment thing and get find out what's there, bro. Sorry, mate. I had to charge my thing. It just went flat. Yeah, what I was gonna. I finally got all the good shit now, mate. Thanks to my nephew. Now I'm setting him up with. I'm gonna give him some mods. But the problem. Well, getting back to what I was saying, the guy said that I didn't get out of my old Xbox and close the account, and I've left some of my new games and things that I don't want to leave, even though I'm still setting my nephew up with a few new games and giving him a few new games, and they're new games that I've bought recently in the last few months, and they're still worth money and they're still popular, like Mass Effect Andromeda and Assassin's Creed. Uh, Troll and Eyes worth $30 or something brand new. It was only half price special, but it's actually worth more than that online. It's worth like $90, but if you get all the half yearly specials, you're quick enough. But some people can't do that. So um, whatever you got to do a calculation. And when it's for a good friend or family, I'm chucking in a few extra games. Like I'm giving him at least one or two online. Plus I've given him a one to start on his new PlayStation 4, which is Mass Effect and Assassin's Creed, and I'm giving him a couple of games on Xbox and a few other little surprises, whatever. Yep, and some money for his laptop because he's upgraded me to the good laptop and all that stuff. So tomorrow, once I get back, I wanted to. Can't I go in and just? He said the guy at the store said I'm gonna have to change my password because I've left some of my old shit on my old Xbox, and when I tried to remove it didn't remove. If it when you know how where it says clear Xbox games or clear games, clear saved, whatever, when you're
Wait,
removing them.
Dan, do you have Xbox Live?
Yeah, but I've got a problem going on. I'm trying to fix my account because I've just given my Xbox One that I was playing with you on, or becoming a friend with you on, the collector's one, the good one of the best ones. I've given it to him because he's been waiting for it for a while, and I've been sick in and out of hospital and had lots of shit go on since my wife died. So he's finally got it now, and he's staying here for a week. But when I tried to start my new Xbox and download Forza and all that, it
So you
didn't
haven't got
download
Forza yet?
properly. It didn't Yes, I have. I didn't download some of the shit properly, and some of the games and stuff, and I didn't close my account properly on the other Xbox. So, have you got any advice for that? One will be able to access any of my new stuff on my new Xbox.
Are you in and out of hospital, bro? I heard you say.
Yeah, I was in hospital. My nephew got here the first or second day, and he had to call an ambulance for me because I went into convulsions and shit and whatever.
Compulsions? What, like fit?
Convulsions and fever, and my temperature dropped to below something like I ended up going the other way this time. Usually I go into fevers and bad states, and I come close to where they had to put me in intensive care. I've been in intensive care a few times over the last 2 or 3
What
years. It's
happened,
gotten
bro?
really bad. It's because my kidney and liver and scarred heart, and I've got a stab wound. When I remember I told you I got stabbed years ago by those 3 young cunts, and it punctured my
Right,
kidney
yeah.
and my liver, and plus I've used a lot of drugs and had car accidents and lots of other hectic stuff that's put me in hospital, like broken legs and sicknesses and shit that's stirred up everything else. And now the doctor's found a couple of spots or something strange in my DNA or in my blood test. He's found a bit of a, you know how they say to you, he said, I don't want to drop another bombshell on you after you just lost your wife, but I've got some bad news. There's some contradictive data. Do you know what that means? Contradictive data? Meaning when he's given me a blood test or he's looked at the results on the computer version and whatever, or the special scan that you get, the MRIs and the special scan on your organs and all that, there's like some of it said that it's good and some stuff's a little bit better, but then the other stuff showed something full on sort of thing. And he said there's some spots. So it's cancerous or whatever, I don't know, but I've got to go see the specialist and start my new meds as quick as possible, so I can't afford to stuff this appointment up tomorrow. So I've got to be out of here by 11:30 tomorrow, 11:45, catch the bus up to the Gold Coast, you know. It's very important. I can't even remember when the appointment is. I'm going to have to ring it in the morning. But I'll have a race with you soon. I'll just have a couple more shots of this and kill a couple more dudes, alright? Because I've got someone broadcasting, watching at the moment.
Have you played online yet on Forza?
Oh yeah, I've already started and got my shit going. I've done a bit of the adventure. I've done a few races, and then I've got heaps of money. I've got about 100 grand, 200 grand already, and I've just done up my first full-on V8 supercharged motherfucking beast, mate. You wait till you see it, bro. You love it.
Wait
Like,
till you see my
I know
cars,
you're
bro.
a
You'll
champion
fucking...
and you're way ahead of me, and I'm gonna drool and my eyes are gonna pop out of here when I see all your stuff, because I think I've played didn't I play another game, race car game or something once with you, and you showed me your Grand Theft Auto shit. That's right. Yeah, and that's where I got psyched up. And now Forza 3 is just so much better and so much fun. It's sort
It's
of like The
Australian
Crew.
cars, man.
It was similar to The Crew, where they've got big festival races and drag races and drifting and stunt races and all sorts of races. But Forza Horizon is just unbelievable, man. It's like, I want to do the Hot Wheels thing with you. Can you do the Hot Wheels thing and show me that
I
with
haven't
me and
got
my
it.
nephew? No, but haven't they got the Hot Wheels version in there somewhere?
No,
I've
you have to
seen
pay. You have to pay for that.
there's all these things you can buy. There's all these bundle packs and car packs. Like, there's the snow version track or something. That big hill climb
Yeah,
thing.
Blizzard Mountain.
Yeah. Have you got anything? Is there any tips on what
No,
I
no,
should
no.
buy?
I just bought cars.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
can't you build up your upgrades and credit and your experience to buy some of those things instead of buying them with money?
No.
It doesn't work. It's like The Crew and that, where you got to pay for certain shit. No, that's fucked.
Yeah, yeah. But the whole game is based in Australia, man. That's what's the
Oh
important
yeah,
shit
that's what
about it.
me and Kyle couldn't work it. We were spun out on. Based in Australia. I was racing in Byron Bay down the road from where I live, mate. That was sick.
Yeah, I was down there actually earlier today, fucking going sideways around
Oh
roundabouts and
man,
causing havoc, bro.
this is
I was in a
sick.
V8 fucking Commodore, bro.
I might wake him up
Supercharged.
in the next hour, half an hour, an hour. I'll wake him up, but I've got to be quiet because he's probably in a deep sleep. But I can't be too noisy. I can handle it because I'm used to it. But yeah.
Seriously, man. Fuck the game you're playing, cunt. Get on fucking Xbox now and let's have a fucking drift, mate, around Byron Bay.
Hang on.
Let's just tear up the
I'm
streets,
just gonna
man.
throw a
I'll
rock and
invite you.
distract these cunts. I'm gonna get him with a sniper shot. Fuck this prick.
Think I've grabbed all I can.
I had a fucking mad pizza feed before, cunt.
What'd you do?
So, a mad pizza feed.
Oh, lung shot. Yeah. Oh, I didn't take the shot quick enough. The bloody officer got me with a pistol. Fucking scumbag. 84% out of 100, man. That's pretty good, eh? I'm gonna take him out with a pumpy this time. Where's this other prick? Oh, and he got me from behind as I shot that guy. See what I mean? They're so smart. It's so much harder, this one. Kills in action. Fucking piece of crap. I'll get this guy. What's this? I'm gonna sneak up and 3 strikes you're out of your... He helped me twice, so I'm gonna get him now. I'm gonna throw a rock. I'm gonna sneak up behind this prick. Oh, yes! Corporal! Yes! Video clip. Booyah! That was sick, man. Did you see that? That was cool. Oh, you gotta watch it if you're watching the
I can't go to
broadcast.
sleep.
Go to my channel. Funny. Oh yeah, I will in a sec, but I'm just finishing this last bit. I'm almost done in this game. Very close. I've just taken out like 20 dudes.
Hello?
Oh, watch
Is
this.
it me you're looking for?
Oh, trophy. Duty roster. Options. Officer in charge, Senior Lieutenant Arnold Schwenker. That's what it says, Schwenky. Arnold Schwenky. Location, awkward. Absences, all present and correct. Officer instructions. The Italian squad is made up of experienced troops. We have a radio operator stationed in the tower who will call in reinforcements if anything goes eerie. Officer comments, don't underestimate the local Italian resistance. Booyah! That's right, bitches. AP-38 semi-automatic.
Fuck off. How the fuck did I fuck that up?
Jeez, that's pretty good, eh?
I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile.
Oh yeah.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Alright. Now, where are we going? Right here, relay tower. Radio operator kills, search the graveyard, finds sniper report. Across the graveyard.
Time to make me a YouTube video.
You have YouTube?
Yeah, I have for like a month now.
Yeah, you just subscribed
So
to
do
me
I. How many
too.
subscribers?
9, and I just started like a month ago. It's probably because I've been uploading too fast on people.
Yeah.
I had like 100 at one time, and then I just started uploading like 5 live streams a day.
Yeah, I haven't done it for a
And
while.
then I lost like 100 of them. Then
But
my
I'm
brother
broadcasting
started
a lot.
subscribing, then I got 9 more in one day.
Yeah, but do you upload your videos, but you also broadcast as well, so people can see you a little bit regularly, not just your video clips? Because YouTube, they get automatically turned into video clips. That's why they're so cool. You know, they're really good the way they
Yeah.
do it. Hey Dre,
Well,
Yeah.
have you all got Twitch and Mixer as well? You got Mixer, Beam turned into Mixer, and it's become a really cool interactive Xbox broadcasting app, isn't it, Dre?
Yeah.
It's cool, eh?
I've got
I
a
should've-
fucking
I
YouTube
knew it.
channel.
Yeah, I should have asked you. Can you show me how to broadcast on YouTube on the Xbox, please, mate? I'm begging you. If you do
I
that,
don't
I'll
know
play
how to.
Forza with you soon. That's
I'm
a
gonna
good.
start a video soon.
But I'll quickly
So I'm gonna
watch.
start one right now.
Yeah, I'll just kill these last few dudes and I'll come and click your subscribe and watch it for a few minutes. Then I'll go play Forza. So I want to fix this account before my nephew wakes up in the morning. So when I go to my appointment, he can play his Xbox shit and download all this stuff on his new Xbox that I've given him.
I make my
Xbox.
YouTube videos standing up. I have to stand up for my YouTube videos. It's already
Sweet.
episode 19.
Dan, I've got a VL Commodore. I've got fucking all sorts, mate. Tiranas.
Alright.
The partisans must
I've got a
Let's
V8
go.
twin turbo. Fucking
HQ.
Supra, Toyota Supra. I've got all sorts of
I
shit.
love them cars. I use them in Grand Theft and in Need for Speed and all that, and Gran Turismo and all that. I used that one you said, the Supras, Toyota Supras. They're actual real race cars. They're full on.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's Scorpion, man. Yeah, where are we again? Okay, we are here.
Partisans have got the wood. Maybe I should help them.
Your mother. We do not have hostels, which annoys me. Hey, what is up, my dude? What is up?
Hang on, bro.
I'm just joined. My cruise is back. Mr. Cruz, my homie, my main man, actually I can't say anything else. It's gonna turn into some sexual thing if I say anything else. What? Something hit me. Teabag bottom, teabag. Still, teabag. You didn't see anything dog meat.
Booyah! What's that one? Oh, look at that. Slow motion bullet. Right to the back of the head.
Join my party. And back. English, brother. Join my party and back. I can't. I'm in someone else's party, bro. Later. Peace out, homie. Take it easy, brother.
Ah, you son of a bitch! I forgot about.
Also, there is more
I remember
people
how to
here.
do it now. Yeah, I remember.
Dang it, I'm out of ammunition. I'll stick down. Get off the dog, mate, you mother trucker.
What are you playing? What's that music? Is that yours or Dre? Is that you, Dre?
That's mine.
What is it?
That's
The
Crash
Crash Bandicoot.
Bandicoot.
I thought so.
I know that noise anywhere. I
Yeah,
remember
that's exactly
Crash
what I
Bandicoot.
thought it was.
Also, guys, if you want me to start a Crash Bandicoot series up in this house, hit the like, subscribe button. I will start a
Yeah,
series
like
up
if you want to
of it.
get a community, you should get a little thing going because we can all get Crash Bandicoot. You can't play multiplayer with that though, eh? But you can challenge each other.
Yeah, well, that would be fun. We could challenge each other.
I
That would
used
be
to
awesome,
play it.
brother.
I wasn't really good at it, but I've become pretty good. I didn't play all of it.
I am just obsessed with Crash Bandicoot. I love him so much. I'm out of cores for my suit, so I need to go put my suit up. No more power suit
When we're talking
armor
about
for me.
nostalgic old games, Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, Space Invaders, Asteroid, where you spin around shooting big asteroids or you'll get crashed into. It's all old school shit like that. Or Alex the Kid, Mario Kart. You remember all them, Dre, eh? Or some of them.
Gosh.
Yes, I remember.
Stop
When you
saying
jump
chicks are
on
fiery
Xbox, Tim?
muscles already, my
No, but I
friend.
mean, you got to be at least a certain age, because
Machine
just because
gun,
most
reload it.
people, if they're very like looking out for lots of gaming and documentaries and really looking for information and shit, you'll get to see most of that old school stuff. But a lot of people, even older people, can't even remember some of that shit, man. You know what I mean? Even I can't remember
I can
some things
remember all
that.
Crash Bandicoot, the Water World
No, I
one
mean
and the
every
original, and the
single
other one
game.
I forget.
I can't remember every single game.
Oh.
I've missed out on games that you used to probably know about as well, that I don't know about from over the years, you know?
I missed out on games like you know about, but I don't know. Like,
Yeah, it's
I
just,
have heard,
we're
but I don't
honest,
know.
see? We can be honest. We're not smart-ass competitive people that think we know, we can remember every game. We know all the old school games, but I'm not good at all of them, but I know most of them, and I know the Pac-Man, and I know this one, and this one, and this one, and I could kick your ass, mate, but nah. I'd hate to have an attitude
You
like that. I'd
Irish.
rather have a peaceful, happy go. Yeah, like when Dre said, "Oh yeah, you got Forza? You kidding me? Let's put Forza. Yeah, you wait to see my cars." You know, as soon as you find out you've got new games like Crash Bandicoot or Forza, you get excited and everyone just wants to play it. That's what it's all about, man. Having fun.
I'm a big fan of Spyro as well, but when people like make it like
Spider-Man.
better than you, I can easily beat you. I
Oh,
don't like it.
I played the original Spider-Man and got a fair way through it. Took on all the villains and it was a good game.
No,
I
I
liked it.
said Spyro. I don't like
Oh.
Spider-Man. I hate Spider-Man.
But then I played Spider-Man the Amazing with the Electro from the movie, and that was even a little bit better. But nah, the one they're bringing out next year, yeah, that's really good because that's 4K on the new Xbox or Pro, and that looks unbelievable. If you want to, don't give me an opinion, Nat, even if you don't like Spider-Man, until you go watch the combat, fighting, battle, story, cinematics, visual effects in the 4K clip from E3 of the new Spider-Man that's coming out. It's totally different from any Spider-Man you would have seen, and I reckon when Dre sees it, if me and him both say that it looks pretty good, the way they've done the story, and you're taking on bandits and baddies and all sorts of shit, but there's really good like fighting and story in it. It's not just the same old shit, and it'll be harder than what you think. And yeah, when you watch it, then I bet you'll probably give a good opinion this time. You know, if me and people like me and Dre say, yeah, then you might say the same. You never know. And we'll say the same about other games you might mention. You never know, mate.
Yeah. I was never a fan of Spider-Man. See, I like Wonder Woman, Super Spider-Man.
Oh, when they bring out those new superhero games, yeah, Immortals and what's that new one they're bringing out? The superhero villains or superhero something. It's where you've got all the superheroes in a proper game, like Captain America. Remember the Captain America game on Xbox? You might remember that, Dre. It was pretty good. It was exactly like the movie. Yeah. And you took on the Hydra guy and all the Hydra, and you took on all the soldiers, and it was full on. He punched the crap out of them with full on combos and shooting and everything, man. It was full on, man. I loved it. It was better than Spider-Man, that's for sure, bro. It was really like Captain America, big muscly guy.
Any games better than Spider-Man games.
But I would disagree with the new Spider-Man after all these years, because they've brought out about 5 to 10 Spider-Mans over the years. And I reckon this one coming
yeah,
would
and that's
be
what
one
I don't
that
like
I would
about it. They just continue to make it when no one likes it.
I'll definitely pay it. I'll buy it. I'll probably buy it for my nephew too. I'll give it to him on a mod next year for my birthday. I'll shout him the present on my birthday. That's what I do. I do the opposite. I do the opposite for my birthday,
it's like
I did
screw
for my
birthday. I'm just gonna be nice and send him presents on my birthday.
Oh, I'm gonna get this guy from behind.
No, that sounded wrong.
You okay?
Something's happened.
I can't believe that! I just ran up behind an officer, he didn't even know I was there, and I ran straight up behind him, kicked his leg in, grabbed him round the fucking back of the neck and just snapped his neck backwards, man. Oh, that was
He probably knew you were there. He probably just didn't want to act like he knew you were there after what you just said. I'm coming up behind him.
That's what they call a stealth or a ghost kill, or whatever, or a ghost commando kill or something like that. Sorry, Kyle, nope. I got too excited there, mate. Oh, man. Excuse me. Get a good comforting rest. Oh, he shot me. How the hell did he do that? I just pressed the triangle to do the combo counter attack. You son of a gun. I'm gonna get you, mate. You watch this, mate. You can pop it now, bitch. Watch this. See that guy there? See the officer? Hey? Boosh. Did you like that? Yeah, did you like that, eh?
Damn.
Did he like you coming up behind him? No.
Like that!
Oh, damn.
Josh, you okay there, Dan?
Yeah, bro. Screenshot. Oh, I just screenshotted the guy as it was in 3D mode as the bullet was going through his eye. Eye shot. I just got another eye shot on an officer. Oh, I love it. This is unbelievable. This is the best sniper game I've ever played. Besides my new Xbox Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 collector's special edition with a radio controlled drone, and it's actually a Ghost Warrior sniper drone with the camouflage army black thing on it.
You two are on drugs.
Oh, you're just see, you can't run towards them.
An idiot.
Beg your pardon?
An idiot. An idiot. I was gonna shoot you more behind him, mate. Waste my ammunition.
What happened? What's he doing?
He's telling me there's more people when I killed like 1 billion people a mile away, all the way to here, so I don't know if he's on drugs or what, but he's not very intelligent.
Who's this? The guy you're watching or playing with?
A guy that in the game, he's on story mode and Fallout 4, and he just retarded. We don't know what left or right means and that crap.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, there's the ribbon I just got. Sick. Ooh, this guy here. Headshot.
Let's go to weapons. Let's get a flare up in here.
I thought that was someone's head then. I'm tripping out. I must be on drugs too then. Nah, I thought I was seeing things then, but I actually got the shot wrong. I'm gonna go in closer. Oh, he got me. Oh, damn it! I've got to quickly change to my weapon. Just go bang bang. Change to your weapon. Okay, quick, go. Change our tactics. Change the tactics.
Roll up my intelligence.
Who the hell's shooting at me over there?
Fuck. Oh.
What? Oh man, that's hectic. See what I mean when you're playing it on hard, man? There's like 5 levels. Alright. I'll stay here actually. I got a better idea.
How did it break so fast? You wonder.
Landmine, telemine, double press. Let's try that one. Telemines are designed to halt vehicles whilst incorporating a light enough fuse activation to trigger under troop movement. Hold R1 to set the telemine. Yeah, the dual function of the telemine allows the first activation to be ignored. Perfect for maximum damage to convoys of groups of enemies. Oh, the dual function of the telemine. Yeah.
There's a
That's
blue
the one. So that's like the troop one, but or you can go with the regular one. Yeah, bro.
Oh.
Jump on Forza, I've got it up.
Yeah, I'm just taking out this last group of troops, and all I've got to do is pick up the paperwork about the sniper enemy shit, and I'm done. And I'll come straight on.
Yeah, because I've loaded up Forza. It's on here.
Alright. No
I'm
worries.
waiting for you, man.
Yep.
Don't leave me waiting, homie.
No, it's all good. I'll finish this pretty quick. I'm pretty good at sniper shit.
The legend warrior, Dynamite Dan.
Fucking oath, mate. You wait till you promise me you go watch my first one especially. That was one of the best I've ever done since I've played any sniper games, man. When you see those headshots and some of the melees that I've done perfectly, with the ribbons and achievements coming up, you'll thank me. You'll go, good on you, mate, that was good. And then you'll watch this one as well. You've got to watch the first two, which is that last one and this one. Because I've only just started it. Yeah, I might do it.
Fuck off.
Yes. That was beautiful. Just stabbed him, followed him. Thank you very much. Fruit movement.
Nice, finally some rat away.
Oh, I forgot the... See, they noticed me. I should have just took that shot. I don't even need that marker thing.
What?
Oh, wicked! Yeah! Take that, bitches.
Everyone just throw some purified water out.
Grenade
Yeah.
time.
Oh, this V8 that I've got. Fuck yeah. So can you sign into your account straight away, Dan?
Yeah. Hang on.
Alright. Let's go tear up Byron Bay, your hometown, huh?
Hang on. Yeah, we will. I'm almost done. I've taken out the first lot.
Entire game update will rule the
Yes.
servers.
Achievement.
The cars you'll see that I have. Oh, I can't wait. I'm excited for you to see the cars I have, man.
Yeah, my nephew would love to see your cars.
Oh, he would shit, mate. He would fucking shit. So would you, cunt. I reckon you'd shit the most.
Just like the girls do when they see your ugly face.
When I'd seen you, I said, that's my good Aussie mate, I'll introduce you to. He played Blacklight with him and shit. He played Blacklight. Did you see me on last night? That was him. He did alright too. He got a few kills and assists and, yeah. He helped kill other guys, so he didn't die and got other people killed, so he's doing pretty good for his first go at a game, man. He might not have got heaps of kills, but it's not the kills either, it's also the way people play. If they can play in stealth and not die less, and even only get a few kills, that's better than some people that have got more kills.
Who are you talking to, Dan?
You! Did you know that? Like,
No.
when you see his broadcast, you'll think... You'll agree, you'll think that even people with more kills didn't play as good than someone like Kyle with a few kills and more assists to get other people killed. You know what I mean? Some people can play better even with less kills than other people with more kills. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's also the way they play, the patience, the stealth, the strategy, and if you can see more of that in people, a few extra kills doesn't mean that they're a better player, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, buddy?
Yeah.
So just because you got more kills than me doesn't mean I'm not going to kick your ass and be better than you. That was a good one, eh? I thought I'd throw that on.
It's not as funny as leaving off on a good leg. You remember that one, Dan?
Oh, you funny bastard. Yeah, good one.
Wait, Dan, you want to hear my fucking VL Commodore? Listen to how much of a monster this is. You ready?
Oh, I got it! I got it! Yes! What a shot!
It's a car, mate.
Is that a
V8.
chainsaw? Sounds like a chainsaw. Chainsaw.
Oh shit.
What do you have on the bottom of it? Chainsaws?
No, it's a V8. You Americans wouldn't know what a V8 is.
Is it a V8 with a chainsaw on the bottom of it?
Do you know what a V8 is?
No. It's a type of car, dummy.
No, V8 isn't a type of car. V8 is an engine that's in the car. Dummy.
It's in a car, right? It's a type of car. It's in a car. There you go.
Oh my god. You're killing me, bro.
Wait, is this a head? What is this? Roast it. Let's roast it. Don't know what fire purposes, but we're gonna roast it.
Did you hear that, Dan?
Hang on, mate.
My Dan sounds better. If I had a Grandan, it would sound better than that. I would put like, no. I wouldn't put anything good in the Grandan because it's worthless to me. Grandan is.
The what? The Grandan.
You don't need a good car to be a good man, people say, but... I mean, people say you need a car to get all the ladies. You need to be a good man to get all the ladies.
That's why... have you had sex yet?
Grenade. That was sick. Oh shit.
Huh?
Have you had sex yet?
Shut up.
Have you had sex yet? I'm asking.
No.
Well then, don't be a good man, because girls like bad boys. Ain't that right, Dan?
Yep.
Thank you, mate.
I'm only a teenager.
I don't know what I agreed to then,
I lost
but I
my
agreed just
virginity
to
when I
be a
was
cheeky
12,
prick
mate.
there, Nat. Said lanes that ain't.
Oh, that's
there,
bull.
there.
I know that.
What happened? Hang
That's
on, what did I
bull.
miss? What did I miss?
I lost my
Explain that
virginity
all
when
to
I
me.
was 12 at a trailer park in fucking Rockbank here. He doesn't believe it.
Your
because
mom
he's
don't
there.
count.
Oh, come on, man. That's too far.
Yeah, I'm taking all the hostiles' bodies out of here. High five, buddy. High five. Give me a high five. High five, dang it. Yes. Boy.
How many subscribers do you have?
9.
Oh, okay. I have 27.
Ooh, watch yours. There's a hand.
Well, my friend, he's actually a YouTuber. Dan knows who they are, my friends. They're Children of Poseidon.
Me.
Dan, you know who they are.
Sniff.
They have 500,000 subscribers. A good friend of mine. Actually, no, they've hit 600,000 now.
I'm kicking chins. Yeah. Whoa.
Fucking hell.
Oh, there it is.
Damn.
Glitched out.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm done. I'll finish this. I'm almost done here. Yeah, hang on.
I was like your leg. Hi, body. Get that person away if I have some gold on me.
There's gotta be some more of this shit around somewhere.
I fucking
using the
love
force
how there's Australian cars in here.
No other way to carry on but using the force.
Wait, Dan, Ford or Holden?
If you guys like this video, hit the like, subscribe button. I'll see you dudes in the next video.
Oh,
Use that.
I don't know. Ford and Holden.
Yeah, you have to choose one.
Probably Holden, because I grew up with them more, but I grew up with a lot of good Fords too, but Holden are my favourite. Holden Commodore or Holden
You know what the VL is?
SLR 5000 or an XU or else
I have an SLR 5000
two-door.
in this game.
a two-door XU, fucking, it's triple Webers, 186 or 193 or whatever, fully worked with bucket seats. Used to drive to Springwood with my mate to do cabinet making, and we'd get there in about 14 or 17 seconds, 0.83 or something, because we come across a few bridges and main roads and down a highway really quickly. It's like a rocket, mate. You get to work in a rocket ship. That's why Holdens are good, because they're like rocket ships, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll collect
Wait,
the
did
ammo.
you-
No more to find here.
Wait, did you hear old mate here in the party? He said that a V8 is a certain type of car. It's not, it's a certain type of engine, isn't it, Ben?
It's an engine and a motor.
Thank you, mate.
Like, it's
See, bro?
the
Hold on.
guts of a car. It's what makes them run. The body's only the shell. So the outside is why they advertise it, to make it look so good. And then it's all what's in the guts. What the performance, the torque, the handling and all that is all from the engine and the computer chip, mate. But old school good V8s and motors are V8s. The real cars are V8s. None of this exotic fucking tuners with computer chips and fucking turbo shit. Old school V8, Holden fucking, and Camaros. American muscle and Australian muscle are some of the best muscle in the world, mate. Especially Australian muscle.
V8 was a car.
No, that's alright. He's only young, he's only learning. He's probably going off what his dad or brothers do, or mechanics he's done, or just things he's learned from general knowledge, I guess. Like everybody learns as a bloke when you grow up. Is it something like that, Lane? What have you learned, bro? Or have you actually studied something with your uncle or your dad or something? Or have you watched them like me and Dre's dads? I've grown up watching my dad hoist engines up on the side of the house with the fence and a big tree going up, and then he put a big 4x2 piece of wood going across, and then that's where the chain was, and they'd hoist the engine up and put the car up on stilts or whatever, you know, and that's how I'd watch them work, and I'd learn, old school, learning from your family and people around you. Are you learning things like that? Is he still there? Where'd he go? Is he
I
gone,
think
bro?
he's fucked off. He didn't want to hear it, bro.
What do you mean?
He was there a second ago, but I think we gave him a bit too much shit.
What? Oh no, he's a good friend of mine, man. Don't do that. I didn't click onto half of that crap. I don't even know what's going on there, but...
I wasn't giving him shit. I was just saying,
I
like,
know, you've been pretty straightforward.
him.
Yeah, I know that. I agree.
I would rather not sit there and say, oh yeah, nah, that's not it, man. Like,
But how did he say it though? I didn't get it. Like, what do you mean?
Oh, yeah. He's been a bit of a smart ass the way he said it to me. He called me a dummy and shit.
No, but when...
He's like, oh no, V8 is a type of car, dummy, retard, and then... I was like, what the fuck you on about, mate?
Well, I can go back in the video clip and listen to it anyway, and I'll know that you said that to you.
You'll know. Yeah, you'll know. Go back and listen to it. But before you do that, cunt, jump on Forza so you can whip some V8s around.
Yeah, hang on, I gotta search the graveyard here and find something.
Did you know, Dan, believe it or not, in a drift zone in Forza, I actually hold the world record in one of the zones? Did you know that?
In what?
Dan.
Good on you, bro.
Well,
Forza, I'm going to kick your ass too. And I'll hold the record against you somewhere too. You watch, I guarantee it. I'm a pretty good race car driver, and I have been racing games probably 10 to 20 years longer than you. So, but I think you might have a little bit up on me because you're younger as well, and that counts for a lot. And because you younger people sometimes have got a knack with the race cars and the shooter games and shit, which is sort of true too. Even though the older veterans can sometimes kick a lot of the younger people's asses, but a lot of the time it's the younger people or the middle-aged people. You know what I mean? That's true, because I've looked at the statistics on games in general and shooter, fantasy, survival, you know what I mean? Action survival, story mode, telltale. Every game, you look at the statistics, or you just go individually and look at your friends' statistics or achievements. You know what I mean? Like when you look in your profile of Blacklight, you see MVP and all that type of shit. Hall of Fame, which is MVP. Basically, that's what I don't give a fuck what anyone else says, as far as I'm concerned. If they look at the MVP, it's because it's like an MVP can be a college thing too, like where you win trophies and championships, or you're just a really good champion, or whatever. Hey, is that right, Jay?
Yeah.
MVP can stand for the same as what the other thing, because there's lots of good versions of it. How come I can't find this thing? Hey, who's that? Are you there, Lane? Where are you, bro?
I'm right here, homie.
Oh, that's good, man.
I'm sort of making a bloodbath of humans. Or ghouls.
Yeah, what was your questions there before about the engines and stuff? I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression or nothing. I just trying to share knowledge with you and teach each other stuff that we both don't know sometimes.
No, I was just joking. I know what it is.
Yeah, because
yeah, it sounded good. I was just being funny. I like that engine. It's actually one of my favorite engines.
Some of us might have a little bit more knowledge on different things. Like you'll know certain things more than me and Dre in a couple areas probably. But we know, some of us know a lot more because we're older and we do have certain experience and degrees in areas, especially when it comes to cars and V8s. I mean, only because we're Aussies and Australians
I don't understand.
No, but if you look at all the statistics at the car shows and all the drag races, and some of my family members, like my wife, we knew Wayne Gardner and like cousins and people that are cricket champions and things like that. You've got to remember, Australians are some of the most world champion Formula One. Look at Daniel Ricciardo, mate. He just won the other day in Formula One, mate. First on the podium, mate. Kicking ass, mate.
Yeah.
And look at the Olympics. Australia's right up there in America. Look at all the race cars and the sprint cars and the footballs and everything. They're right up there when it comes to motorsports and all the different circuit racings. And look at, what's his name? Michael Doohan. Michael Doohan was the MotoGP champion and 500 Superbike and 250 champion for years, mate, wasn't he, Dre? Until he broke his legs and back and bones too many times. And
You know
Wayne
who I'm friends
Gardner
with, cunt?
and what's his name? Rossi. Daniel, what's his name? That young fella? He was a Melbourneite, wasn't he? What's his name again? The guy with the bald head who was the young Australian champion just in the last 10, 15 years, Dre. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? He had a red sort of outfit and a bike. You know who I'm talking about? Nat Lane would probably know him too, because he raced in the international MotoGP and Moto Superbike, or 500 I think it was, or 250. And he was just a really good racer. He raced in both, and Superbike I think, or definitely two of them. They're world champion. That's all over the world, like Formula One, you know what I mean, Lane?
Yeah.
Australians are one of the most passionate when it comes to motor cars, any type of vehicle, boat racing.
You know who I'm friends with,
But
cunt?
Americans are good boat racers and good sailboaters and shit too, you know? Aren't you?
Damn.
And they're the best gridiron players, I know that in the world, and basketballers probably. Australians are second though. Australians are right up there with basketball with you fucking Yankees, eh?
Wait,
We
damn.
are. Because we've come second in the Silver Olympics with you a lot of the time. That sucks. Yeah, sorry, Gray. What's up, buddy? I'm getting carried away with sports.
You know who I'm friends with?
Yeah, you're friends with Shaquille O'Neal.
No. I'm friends with actually Phil Brock, Peter Brock's brother.
Yeah, Peter Brock. That's right.
His brother, bro. I'm
Because
friends
I live
with. Did
near,
you know
I,
that?
Oh my
I
gosh,
live near
really?
Dick Johnson.
Who is he?
I'm friends with Dick Johnson and the family because we lived near them for years, man. Who was friends with
Oh my
your
gosh,
mate,
I had no clue.
with Peter Brock and Phil.
I don't
your
know
friend.
who he is.
How cool's that?
No,
So
you
we
wouldn't know.
knew the same people, man, Dre. How's that? That's fucking cool as. Some of the
Peter
same
Brock.
crew.
Oh my gosh, are you really?
Dick Johnson and Peter Brock were good mates. They raced against each other for years, and then Dick Johnson's son's taken over, and now his sons and grandkids or whatever taken over. You know what I mean? Stephen Johnson. Isn't that right, Mr. Peter
Gosh,
Brock?
are you really friends with him?
With Dre.
I have no clue who he is. Can you tell him I
Trey.
don't know him?
Dre, his name is a different name, but I just call him Dre for now. But I can't remember.
I just wanted to get in the conversation, so I don't really know who any of them people are. I
I'm
know
Dan.
Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm
is, of
Dan,
course.
and I
yeah,
introduced
I know.
you
No, you
to
guys
my
were
good
talking about,
mate.
you know, famous people.
Oh, right.
And I'm like,
oh,
yeah,
oh,
can you
right.
tell him
I
I
thought
have
you
no
meant
clue
us.
who he is? Yeah. I know who you
Oh,
are.
look at that. He can jump across. Yeah, sick.
O'Neal is only because
Oh,
there's
who's
a lot of
that?
people that
Hi,
love him.
Dan. It is me. Oh, what? Hi, Dan. Hey, look. Someone said hi, Dang. That's my mate's name, Dang. But they tried to say hi, Dan. Oh, hang on. Hi, Dang. It is me. Corey, me, bro. Yeah, I sent you an invitation earlier, bro, and some invitations to my... And I hope you remembered too, Dre, you cheeky champion competitive brother gamer bastard.
You could have just called me a cunt. That would have been fit.
Yeah, but I like to give the real good understanding and detail sometimes. Because I don't like
You
to
do.
swear
I'm
too
a
much.
cunt. I'm
I
sick
don't
of
like...
waiting. I'm
No, I
driving
can't,
me
I
V8 for no
can't swear
reason.
too much, even though we've got a filter on YouTube. You told me about that. I think I don't even know if I remembered that. But I remember when I first started doing it, a few people said, "Oh, you can swear. You got to set your settings and filters, and it just depends which thing you broadcast with. But if you do it with YouTube, they're cool." Rah, rah. And then that's when I started doing. And then I got tips of Dre and everybody else. But yeah, hang on. I just searched crate and I got some shit. Yeah, didn't I? Okay, this is so cool. This is like climbing and everything and
Whoa,
hanging off
Dogmeat found
edges.
something.
This has got lots of parkour
Guys,
in it and
guys,
everything, this game.
Listen,
and
Dogmeat found something.
execution kills are amazing. I can't believe it. This is sick. Oh man, I love this game. Fuck, I'm glad I got it now. With the season pass, half price special from $150, reduced to $60. 62
Damn.
to 95. Multiplayer special. Yeah.
Dan,
Yes.
jump on fucking Forza, bro. I'm sick
Yeah,
of
I'm
it.
just trying to get this thing done. This last little
You said
thing,
that
but
10
No,
hours
but
ago.
I'm running around trying to find this last little mission thing. Hang on, where is it? There we go. Untrack. There I am. So it's just to the left. Investigate graveyard.
Guys, dog meat found something.
Partisan's told me to investigate. Yeah, but what the fuck? I just did that, you stupid mothers. Graveyard, here we go. Should be just here.
Do you have a headset for the parties online? On Xbox?
A headset?
Or we could just stay in a party on the PlayStation. You can switch over to Xbox. Can you do that?
I've got a high definition thing here, special splitter thing I bought today. With a remote control. Do you know them things? Have you ever had one of them? So you can have 3 or 4 things running on a Samsung pretty good TV, a big screen, big flat screen thing. It's pretty big. Like it's, I don't know, it's about 1 metre wide, mate. That's how big the TV is. I'm trying to find this clue here in the middle of the thing here. What have I got to search for? Hang on a minute. There's something, late message, view map. I'm right there, what's that then? Oh no, that's infantry. Aha, that's it there. So it should be just here. Right there, what's that? Nearby objective, 26 metres. 30 metres. I'm going the right way now. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yep, getting closer.
Oh, we got some melons growing now.
Muscle key required.
Watermelon.
Ah, shit. Miscellaneous key required. Search the graveyard. So, what? So that means I've got to find the key. How the hell do you find the key then?
Because we're Bob's work with boys.
There's no key around here, is there? So where do you get the key from? Investigate graveyard.
I'm at Byron Bay, bro.
Yeah, cool, man.
I'm at the pier.
I'm used to racing now a bit.
Fuck racing, bro. I cruise around in free roam. Which reminds me, get your fucking ass on this fucking game.
Right, yeah, hang on, bro. I'm just almost done. I'm just trying to find this clue. It's the last thing to do, I swear. This bullshit, man. Can't I just take out the headquarters? What? Spawn sniper report. Oh, that's the other thing I gotta do. Right here.
Hey, bro. I forgot your name, man. What's your name?
Wayne.
Lane.
Wayne, that's it. Check
You
out
can call me that too. Okay, send me the link and I will, bro. It's actually L-A-Y-N-E, but my uncle's name is Wayne, so I don't care which one you call me. I'm fine with either one, I'm not picky.
If you want, you can type in my username. It's pretty easy, bro. It's just Dre777. That's my YouTube channel.
It's just Drake?
Dre777. That's my real name.
Like nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you, homie.
You too, man. Yeah, check it out. Tell me what you think. I post GTA.
GTA, oh, I can tell I'm gonna like it already. I love GTA. Blacklight, I used to play that game. I was good at it, but I got a little bored of it. And also, it took up so much memory. So your name is Dre and what?
Just Dre777.
J777.
That's it.
Yeah.
Definitely going to.
Second J.
Yeah,
Do you
baby.
know how to spell it?
No. Yeah, I think that would be easier if I just, like,
D-R?
D R
R-A-E.
A
Sick.
E.
Yeah, that's it. So it's D-R-A-E.
And
Yes,
three
that's the
sevens. Here we go.
Places.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Give the
Man, I'm gonna
animals
subscribe to you.
classification
Oh, you already got a good
find
bit of
the dead,
subscribers, homie.
give up secrets less easily than those
GTA
they
Stuns.
leave behind.
Blacklight
Wow.
Retribution. Nice.
I can
Bomb
confirm
trolling.
your wife
Okay,
and
there's
child
bomb
are
trolling.
alive.
I seen the word bomb trolling. I'm on it.
Friendship. Make sure you
What's that?
fellow
Yeah,
partisan Giancarlo understands the significance of the friendship and keeps his mouth firmly shut. Alongside this
You
note,
edit your
you should
videos
find
so
some
well,
small
bro.
tokens
Huh?
of our appreciation. My nephew Raphael
Dude, you
Lee
actually,
helped
Dre, you
liberate
actually edit your
them
videos.
from the dockyard
Yeah.
at Loreno. There is a delicious irony in using the Germans' own weapons against them. Yours, Salvador.
Whoa, Dre, you have enough money for one of them, like, bikes that can fly.
Hope you like the broadcast and the sniper
Yeah,
kills.
man. I
Hope
already
you
have one
love
of them
the
bikes.
executions and the melee kills.
Gosh.
Yeah.
You need to make
just
videos
subscribe
about, like,
to
you
Danny
doing challenges and with them,
Sniper
so, like,
Elite 4.
like, you have to get
So
on a
please
tall
join
building
me
with it
on
and that
some
stuff.
multiplayer sniper. And
Yeah.
some Forza 3 on Xbox One S or
Dude,
Scorpion with
you're
my
stuck
bro
where you get
Dre
your
and
child
Dynamite
modified.
King. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Peace out, my fellow gamers and brothers
You
and
literally
sisters.
edit your videos.
Yeah.
You are such a good
Woo.
editor.
Thanks, man.
Oh,
Once
my.
I make my video, I need it before
Yeah,
I post it.
baby.
I should give
Yeah,
it to
baby.
you to edit.
Give it up, give it up, give it up, baby.
Dan, jump on Forza, man.
Yeah,
That was hilarious.
I'm trying
You
to talk.
actually are trolling them with cars and
I'm
bombs.
trying to talk to
Yeah.
my subscribers, man. I was just saying some cool, funny stuff about subscribing to my channel and play some sniper and some. Come with me and my other brothers on Xbox One or Scorpion or S and play some Forza 3 with my brother Dre and my cool brother Lane and Dynamite King. Yeah, peace out, brothers and sisters. You heard me say it. It was kind of, but I didn't do the beatbox.
So you sort of waste your money on it, but you can just get it back. It's easy.
Peace out. There you go. Tried
On
to
the
do a bit of
second car, you
beatboxing.
get bulletproof. You get a lot of bulletproof things
Beatboxing.
on your second car that you make.
Well, I gotta make it sound cool
Yeah.
for my watchers and fellow friends and people that watch
Dude,
the
that's a
broadcast.
nice car. The second one, you should keep
know what I
that
mean?
one.
Do you
know
have
what I mean,
Facebook?
Lane?
No, huh?
You know what I mean about that? I said I gotta do the right thing
Yeah.
by my broadcasters and talk to them and do a bit of editing like Dre and all that sort of thing like everyone else does, you know?
I made a new intro.
But
Looks
I
fucking
talk and
sick.
I say funny stuff and have a sense of humour like Dre too, but he's gonna teach me a couple of those. You're gonna teach me that music editing thing you did like in Blacklight, eh bro? Remember?
That's easy, man.
Yeah, can you show me that?
Yeah, you just download an application on the PlayStation called Share Factory. And
I've
it's
got
so
that,
easy to,
I think I have.
Yeah, it's so easy to fucking edit on there. At the start it looks difficult, but it's so simple.
Wow.
But if I want to get into some technical shit, like the editing that the car bomb trolling, I did that on Share Factory. But I can do heaps better on on my computer program.
Yeah.
Like a few of these cars that you could get, you don't even have to edit. All you need to do is like put bulletproof glass and bulletproof wheels, and you got it made, man. Like one of the muscle cars in Grand Theft Auto, all you need is bulletproof windows, bulletproof wheels, and you got it made. That's a nice car right there, brother.
I've got a shitload of cars, bro. Ask Dan.
What do? Just steal them and modify them and blow them up with be fucking near?
Nah, I bought them with cash and I
What's this?
blew them
This
up and I keep them
GTA?
in my garage. Yeah, we're just talking about GTA.
Oh, I thought you meant
Dude, I'm
Forza,
still
man.
watching this video. It's hilarious. I love it. It's awesome.
What is it?
I
Which
love
one?
how you just troll people with all your might.
I
Which
tricked my friend, she's a female.
Which
Fucking at the
video
end,
is it,
funny
Dre?
Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's at the end right now,
It's
and
on my
you're
YouTube
trolling
channel.
her. You said she's going to be
No,
so mad or
which
something like
video
that on
is
it.
Lane
Yeah.
talking about, I'm asking?
In my YouTube video. That's
Which
what he's
one?
talking
It
about.
is, the
Black light,
GTA
white.
car
bomb.
bomb trolling.
Bomb trolling? What's that? Explain that to me, Dre. What do you do?
It's the... I can't... just go on to YouTube right now then, Dan.
No, but I mean bomb trolling. Do you mean like you're actually bombing people in a certain challenge in the actual multiplayer thing you do?
No, he gets crappy cars, he edits them to where it looks so good, and then he puts like a bomb underneath it, and when people get in it, he blows it up. It's hilarious. I love it. And why'd you park
I'm
this car
subscribing.
so nicely, even though you're going to explode it?
He gets people in mad cars in Grand Theft Auto to make them look so cool, and then puts a bomb underneath and blows them up as soon as they get in it. I get it.
Are you using C4, or what are you exactly using?
Nah, in the fucking paint shop or the mod shop, you can put an ignition bomb in there, so when they start the car up, it explodes. That's what I've put in there.
And do you just like, then how'd you survive it? Did you when you get out, it makes it work, and then just like automates it, sort of?
Yeah, basically.
Man, you're awesome. That girl must have been so sad.
Nah,
And
she's a
that
good
last
friend of
car
mine.
was a really nice car as well that you made. I really
Watch
like
the
that
stunt
one.
videos. Watch the stunt videos. You'll shit yourself watching that.
I'm going to do
There's
it. I seen stunts and I'm like, I'm going to watch it, but you even said it as well. I
Yeah,
like
nah,
your
that's-
intro
all
with the
those
PlayStation
stunts.
thing.
Yeah, all those stunts, bro, are my stunts that I did myself.
That was pretty good for the helicopter. I would be wrecked in 2
Keep the
seconds.
survivors.
Dude, your character. Dude, you just went under a plane. Dude, how did you do that with the plane?
Oh, practice, man.
Practice makes perfect. I assume that was your friend.
I gotta get a drink for a sec.
Dude, you ramped over a helicopter when it was going, and your car landed perfectly. How do you do this? I'm about to crap myself. You survived that as well when you jumped out without a parachute. Shoot, who needs a parachute, man? Screw parachutes, you don't need them, just do what you do. Oh my gosh, what did you do? Oh, you ramped over a bike when you were on one of them little bikes.
Yeah.
Dude, you're awesome. Now you're back in the fighter jet. I love the fighter jet ones.
Is that the stunt video one?
Yeah. Dude, you should do stunts with that bike, with that flying one. You'd probably get a lot of fans from doing that. I would watch that. I would watch that so much. Oh, you died on that one. That was still cool though. Payback sniper shot. Dude, you have a good sniper rifle as well. I love snipers. How did you shoot him?
It was just a lucky shot, man, right through the gap of the window.
I seen that. And he had bulletproof tires, what it looks like. Dude. Okay, GTA stunts too. I'm watching this one as well. You should make longer videos and actually do like the missions on stuff. And you would get like so much subscribers. I did that on one of my channels. I got like 2,000 subscribers, but I deleted my channel. I wanted to start anew, and I did, and now I like it. Oh, do you do this on the computers? Do you do Grand Theft Auto on computers?
Nah.
Dude, your Batmobile. That was cool. With you ramped and you went into that car thing. Dude, how do you do this? Do you have like one really stable mod installed? Well, you can't anymore because they deleted all mods. Dude. Who needs fidget spinners? They can just watch you and relax. That was cool. You hit the ground and then you got up and you're like, who cares? I just made the second one.
Did you see? Are you looking at stunt video too?
Yeah. Yo! How do you do this in the car parking lots? And that car's still not exploded. How does the plane want to stunt? I don't see it. Now I see it. Now I see it. Okay, that was a close one. Oh my god! How do you do this?
Practice makes perfect. I assume that was your friend.
Dude. Mom? Love you. Love you, and look at this. Okay, never mind, my mom was leaving.
Ramped over a helicopter when it was going, and your car landed.
Yo.
Perfectly. How do you do this?
I like the songs that you play when you do this.
Huh?
I like the songs that you play as well.
You should see my new intro,
Dude.
man.
That car was so close to killing you, and you got in that postcard just in time.
Wait, check out the... Go onto my...
Just black light.
Yeah,
2
watch
days
that.
ago.
Screw parachutes, you don't need them. Just do what you do.
2v1 for fun.
What do you do? I would watch that so much.
Oh, they're 2v1ing you?
On Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
And the cars would be done up beautiful.
You
man.
still
Every time the
win.
people would get in the car, a bomb would go off underneath. Like something really funny shit. Mate, that's amazing. I've seen some people blow people out of the sky with a rocket launcher or put a bomb on a plane and they having like shooting each other and people trying to get each other in different ways, like an all-out deathmatch thing where you can use planes, rockets, cars, anything against each other. And this guy just went shook buzz. The guy thought he got away because he missed him or whatever, but then he just went click and blew him up. I think it was something like that. I can't remember. I just remember seeing the guy being happy, like Dre with his bombs in the car. A real surprise to them, you know, to the multiplayer people. And these are real clips too. You're watching. These are real people, aren't they, Dre? Like the ones Lane's watching. I'm explaining it to my nephew, Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Is that right? The ones that Lane's watching of the Grand Theft Auto bomb clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the good ones, eh?
Right now I'm watching. Dude, that's so odd.
I'm just making a cup of tea.
You can do
and
that.
I'm
Oh, you
coming on
watch
now, Dre.
Logan, you watch Jake Paul as well? I'll watch him
Yeah,
sometimes.
cool. Yeah, cool, man.
Dude, I subscribed to you already. My
Dude.
channel's Snoopy007 son. Hey, Roman
Did you
Atwood, I live
subscribe
in
to
Ohio
Dre?
and he does too.
You subscribe to
I
Dre
live where
and
Roman
me
Atwood
too,
does. I live
can
in
you-
Ohio.
Can you subscribe to Kyle as well for me, Dre and Lane, to my nephew?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, are you going to put him like on the mic or headset or something?
Oh no, he's gonna go back home on Monday up to Queensland, and then I'm gonna help give him some games on the PS4 that he's got, the new one, because he hasn't had it very long. And he's gonna download Blacklight and probably get Forza.
Is he a
and
grown
whatever.
up? Is your nephew
Yeah,
grown up or
yeah, he's
whatever?
an adult. He's around your age, Lane. He's probably a bit younger than Dre. Dre's closer to
I'm
my age.
14.
Yeah, well, he's around your age. He's a bit older than you. So
Nice.
anyone that's from 13, 14 to 18, or 20, they always can get along with each other because they're around the same age.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
they're young teenagers and adults. That makes sense, doesn't it?
I'm a mid-adult. I'm a mid-adult. Then which woman can I be, y'all, man? Oh, yeah.
You're on your way to your manhood, to completing your manhood, basically.
Yeah.
Which is getting a job, doing your first burnout in a V8, getting your first route,
Actually,
having your
I
first
already have a
bottle of
job.
bourbon, and traveling the
I already have a
wild
job.
seas, getting a jet race, doing some burnouts in a real car with me and Dre one day when we
I
traveled
already have a
overseas.
job.
Yeah? Well, why don't you travel over and do burnouts with us too one day? And see some of our real cars and motorbikes.
You got it, brother. There you go, I will.
American burnouts is nothing compared to fucking Australian, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I know that
remember
much.
that.
Wait, Dan, Wait, Dan, can you hear me?
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna turn off the Xbox because you're not jumping on, man.
Oh, what? No, I'm coming. I'm just grabbing my cup of tea. I won't be a sec. I'll just upload it and everything.
Well, you know what? You tell me when you're on, because I've turned it off.
Oh, okay.
But I'll turn it back on when you're on, okay?
Alright.
So I just got sick of waiting. I was just getting kill the game thing.
But you were playing Grand Theft Auto, weren't you?
No, I was playing Forza, bro, waiting for you.
Oh, I thought you were playing Grand Theft Auto showing Lane.
I was waiting for you, man.
No, I just finished that video. I finished all of them.
No, yeah,
Right
I
now,
didn't
I'm just
click on that.
playing
He
a
was
game.
just watching the broadcast. I thought you were actually playing Grand Theft Auto as well. And he was watching your clip on Grand Theft Auto as well.
No.
Sorry, my mistake. I apologize. I'm definitely
You gonna jump on Xbox?
Yeah, I'm just washing my hands and grabbing my cup of tea. It's already made. I've got a cut on my finger. I've got damaged hands and shit, and I've got some missing limbs and shit, and my fingers getting all fucked up. One of my fingers that's got damage to it. So I'm just cleaning it and picking at it and shit. Sorry, bro. It was a work accident, so yeah, years ago. Just got to keep it clean, and it's nothing bad. It doesn't look ugly or anything. It's just the skin's in the cut. It sort of just gets damaged because it needs some more skin graft, I think. You know what I mean by that stuff? I'm sure a couple of you have had operations or skin grafts or missing limbs. Anyone got any missing foots or toes or balls or ears?
Dick.
Oh, you got a missing dick, have you? What is that one on your head?
Dickhead.
Good one, eh? Got you there, buddy.
You got two missing nipples, bro. You look like a fucking Barbie doll, nipless.
Yeah, but I got.
My mama said I got 3 nipples.
Yeah, but I got piercings in mine, ones that turn women on. Don't know about you. I've got one in my tongue too, because I love getting. You know what I mean?
You love sucking dick.
Do you? I didn't know you love sucking dick. That's pretty disgusting, mate.
Fucking funny.
You're straight as a circle.
Saying that on YouTube too. That's not good, mate.
You're straight as a
You're
rubber
straight
ruler.
as a circle.
Straight as a rubber ruler.
If that's straight as a circle, if that's what you mean, then Dre's straight as a donut with a big hole in it.
What's the matter with us? Are we on drugs or what?
Yeah, I think Dre's just psyching us out too much with these cool games, and the adrenaline and the endorphins are getting out of control, eh?
I'll wait for Dan to jump on Forza.
Yeah, sorry, I keep getting annoyed by this missing dick finger. Sorry, I wish I could show you. Can I show you on camera or something? I should do it. How do I get this camera working to show them this weird thing? And I'll get a little tattoo on it. A little tattoo of a smiley face. It's called the Tickler.
What songs you guys listen to? I'm listening to Pour Some Sugar on Me.
Could you imagine having a weird deformed finger from an injury and having a tattoo of a little smiley, evil-looking funny face on it? And
my grandpa, he cut his thumb off and it grew back somehow.
This is the Tickler. and your girlfriend gets all raunchy and excited about it.
My grandpa, he cut off half his thumb, and it was all deformed, and because it came back.
So his wife still loved him after that, did she?
Actually, he's dead.
Oh, well, you're supposed to make a joke out of it. You could have continued on with something funny, but it doesn't matter. Well, praise his soul, because he's a legend.
Everyone loves him. He was a principal, a teacher, and also he was a football player, and he could beat the living crap out of us, even if he was still on his deathbed.
So he could still play cricket and use his hand with everything, still, even though he had a fucked up finger or whatever, a thumb?
Yeah, he wouldn't give up. If he was in a fight, he would never give up. He was really stubborn, if you think
so did he have to change hands when his wife wasn't around? You're supposed to make a joke out of it, Brother Lane. You're supposed to, he probably did have to change hands, but my granddad was so big and strong, it took him 2 hands to handle his Whopper. You get it? A Whopper burger from Hungry Jack's, from Burger King?
Yeah, they don't have
Whoppers.
in
Yeah, I know, but it's a joke. It means you've got a big cock, you know. I was complimenting trying to come back the other way to your granddad. He'll like that, because if he's watching down on us, he'll think that your Aussie mate had a good joke for him. Complimented him with a good one.
Yeah, except he was very serious.
Serious, like a gentleman, stuck to the rules, serious, hard worker, like that?
Yeah, except he made the rules.
But he had a good sense.
And if you, every year, get this, every year he came to Holden Beach with us and everything.
That made sense to what I said.
One time we had to drive back from Holden Beach all the way back to Ohio, and it was because there was bed bugs. I said I would sleep on the floor and everything. He said, nope, no one's going to get injured, no one's going to get hurt, no one's going to get any bed bugs here. We're going back to Ohio. And we drove all the way from Holden Beach back to Ohio. He's so strict that, the strongest person in the world would listen to him. He would be scared of him.
Wow. I gotta grab my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, he had a good laugh here and there, but... He had a good laugh here and there, but he was very serious.
Turn the heater for you, too.
I mean, he would understand, he would laugh at what you guys are saying probably, but he would also be serious about it,
Feel the hate coming off it?
Yeah, feel the hate come out of it and that stuff, but he would still be laughing about it. He's good like that, just... Sometimes he'll get a little ticked off and then he'll go a little buck wild and start hurting someone probably, but now I'm joking. I never actually seen him hurt anyone, surprisingly enough. Actually, yes I have, that's a lie. My dad, my real dad, he was a jerk a long time ago. And of course he's not now, but, he, was being a jerk to us and that stuff. And he called the cops on us. And my grandpa, he went so crazy that he almost beat the living crap out of him. Literally, he almost killed him. That's how strong he can get.
What happened? What did your dad do?
My dad called the cops on us, but now it's all good. Now
and your granddad lost it because he did that.
Yeah, because my grandpa was always the one you mess with my family, you're messing with the person that you don't want to mess with. He was you mess with my grandson, you mess with my family, you're dead.
Did he say that with his
dick too? He was that kind of person.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, no, he probably would because he was the protector. He's the old school protector.
He was the protector, yeah. And he was always just you ever mess with my family again, you're going to die.
That's 3 to 5 generations, you know what I mean? So he's a grandfather, so of course he deserves the respect, and he would be the protector, because that's what grandfathers do. Same as the fathers. Fathers should, but some of them don't. I'll admit that I wasn't the perfect father, but I do love my son and my daughter and grandchildren. I miss my wife that I lost.
Wait, you were married?
But I'm being strong and grieving and...
You're married?
Doing the best that an Aussie could do, isn't that right, Dre?
Australia.
If Dre was in the same situation, he'd be doing the same as me.
I didn't know you were married.
Wouldn't you, Dre? What about you, Lane? If you lost your girlfriend after a few years, a long time, would you do your best even though it's a struggle and you're grieving and you wake up from having a
you're-
sweaty dream, you
Wait,
wake
are
up
you
having
saying
hot
your
and cold
wife
sweats,
died?
and you're having a nightmare from thinking your wife's alive in a memory, and then you wake up and jump into an anxiety fucking fever fucking anxiety thing because you wake up and you realise, oh shit, here I am, she's really dead, and oh, she's gone. Wow, you know what I mean? That's what's
Wait,
happened the last
are
month or
you
two.
married right now?
I was with her for 20 years or more, mate.
He had a wife.
Did she
He was-
die?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought I told you. I told you a few weeks ago, didn't I, brother? I'm sure I did.
No.
I must have mentioned it because I've spoken to you a few times, and you're one of my good friends that I've spoken to over the last several weeks.
Dan-
I never
Stan's had
heard
a-
that your wife has died.
You must have
Dan's had a good
misinterpreted what I
wife.
said.
Dan had some kids.
Honestly, bro.
Dan had a wife. Dan was pregnant. No.
Okay,
it was a
this
whopper.
turned around real fast.
See,
Pregnant with a
I thought it was
whopper,
going to be a
mate.
dramatic story, but it just turned around in 2 seconds.
Hey, you gotta have a
Nah,
wife.
just
And was
joking.
pregnant.
It's
Nah,
getting
good
too
one.
sad, mate, in this party.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
Funny.
How'd she die? Or do you not want to
Uh,
talk about it?
Shit.
Dan showed her his third leg and it was too big, mate. Shocking. That's a very out of joke, mate. Talking about sensitive shit, may as well bring out some funny shit, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
But do you not want to talk about it or what?
No, it's alright. I just get a bit sort of feeling
That's
weird.
too much of a
I'm
big
just trying
topic.
I'm trying to. That's right. Yeah, my big whopper between my pants is too much of a big topic at the moment, so I can't talk about it because I'm you know, if I do, then I'll start poking people in the face and poking them in the eye by accident. You know what I mean?
It's
Don't poke
actually
yourself
sort
in
of
the eye, you dirty
serious.
cunt.
Oh, just joking. Oh shit.
I mean,
No,
I
no.
understand you guys are trying to have fun, but it's sort of really serious about it.
No,
that your wife
it
has
is, but
passed away,
no,
you
I
know.
do still feel a bit weird, and I might get a bit upset or down about it afterwards, sometimes for a little bit, or start thinking weird shit, but that's a normal
Yeah.
thing. That's a normal grieving process of thinking and your feelings, because I love her so much and I miss her, and I've been, how many times, my nephew's probably heard me say it 5 times since he's been here in the last 5 days. I'm just saying I miss her, really miss her, and I apologise to him for not being the best uncle and feeling the best and having the best sense of humour and that, but we have had a lot of fun, and I'm cooking him good meals in my new $450 air roaster, and I've got a $200 700-watt smoothie maker, and I've got that for free just because I bought the air roaster online off TV, and I don't cook in any fat or oil. I can put these big things at the end of the chook, these circle things, and it locks it in, and you stick it on the little thing, and then it turns around. It's like it rotates, you know, it spins around and it cooks, and it's got no fat, no oil, and all the fat and anything from the meat that you do cook all drips down into the drip tray. So it's the healthiest way you can cook, man. It's an air roaster. It's sick, man. And I'm eating smoothies every day, fighting this cancer and my kidney and heart and liver problems and whatever. Because the doctor said to me, Lane, I don't want to drop another bombshell on you after you've just lost your lady, your wife, but you've got some contradictive data showing up on your scans and your blood tests and stuff. Some things are saying good, but then there's some spots of cancer or spots of something showing up on some of your organs or whatever. So that's why I had a big argument with my good mate, Dane, my Aussie mate, today when I drove back in the car that I shouldn't have been doing, because I was already under enough stress and I should have just been relaxing and spending time with my nephew really, but I had to take care of things, get some dog bones and stuff, and I must have missed him because he drove past, and then I said, hey, what's going on for tomorrow? You're still taking me? Because he came here yesterday and he said in front of my nephew, yeah, I'll take you and I'll support you at your treatment and take you and, you know, give you a lift and whatever. And I've spoke to him about it for months, and he just let me down again and reckons he can't do it. You know, if I was living close to you, Dre, and you needed some support, and I've been talking to you about it for months since you've been my good mate and supported me since my wife died, and we've become really good close brothers. We're even working and doing some really good stuff together and shit, you know, like proper brotherhood shit. loyalty stuff and hard work, if you know what I mean. And I'm helping him a lot lately and shouting him and doing things, and he's coming for visits, shouting him Xbox, offering him games, even went to try and buy him a game. And then he lets me down again. This is like the second or third time when you organise something, you know. But then I felt bad because I had a bit of stress and anxiety about it. I said, come on, man. I said, I've organised this. And you said in front of my nephew last night that you're happy to take me in the afternoon. You don't mind taking an hour off work to come and take me. You'll be able to work it out, you know. And when you've talked to someone for months and organised, like, you wouldn't do that, would you, Dre? If you wanted me to take you and you'd spoke to me for months, would you be a bit shocked after the second or third time? When you've organised it 2 or 3 times and been let down every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're trying to
like
heal.
Organising playing Forza with your cunt and you haven't done it yet.
I was just in hospital.
I've been let down 5 times.
Yeah, that's true, sort of. But we only just found out I got it, and I've only just got that too, so that's not a bad thing. But, man, I was in hospital 3 days ago, man. I'm getting sicker and shit, you know what I mean? Like, I went into convulsions and I was vomiting, and it's not good, man. You know, like, I'm pretty serious. It's what I was saying about the doctor's shit and whatever. And this guy lets me down, so I know he's probably going to watch this broadcast, so I don't care, but I've sent him a message on my phone and apologised and said, you're a good bro, man, sorry for my anxiety, because that's the right thing to do if you're honest and loyal and you've got self-respect. You'll, you know, talk to your mate and be honest and work things out. That's what real friends and family do, don't they, Lane and Dre? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what real life's about. So I said to him, look, my prayers are with you and your
girl.
Live stream. And his girl's about to drop a baby too, you know, and I've taken some risk and gone out of my way to do a lot of things for him. And he reckons I haven't. I said, yes, I have. What have I done? This and this, and I've taken risk and a lot of things and rah. I said, you can't do that, so.
Dad, you know when he just said, oh, your friend's about to drop a baby? I'm like, fuck, better catch it.
Good one.
But what happened to your wife? You never told me.
She had a weak heart.
Told you, mate. She
had some stomach cancer and a couple of problems with other organs and in and out of remission and things over a time. And she was anemic. She had like a blood disorder. She had an iron deficiency. She was an asthmatic. And they didn't really want to do the transplant or operations because her heart was a bit weak and that.
I know you're probably going to say it wasn't my fault, but I am sorry for, your loss.
I blame myself. That's all right, brother. I appreciate it. I blame myself a bit.
Don't blame yourself. There was nothing you could do.
No, I could have looked after her better.
That was it, mate.
She had cancer. There's nothing you can do.
No,
she's probably just happy from all the times that you spent time with her. And that's good.
Because she beat it. It was in remission. I'm telling you, a lot of it was stress, family. Because stress is one of the biggest killers. Stress can bring other diseases and other things on more. It can attack your immune system. It can give you a heart attack. Stress is one of the biggest killers when it comes to that sort of stuff. And she had too much of that. A lot of her family and the sons and the son-in-law was a fat, lazy prick and stressing her out a lot and always coming there, and I never got to spend much time with her. We wanted to.
There was something my friend told me a while back when I was sad that my grandpa died, and you need to listen about this. My friend told me this a long time ago, and when I was crying about my grandpa when he died, I said, I should have done something, and he said, did your grandpa tell you it was your fault? And I said no, and then he said, then it wasn't your fault that he died.
What,
did your wife tell you it was your fault?
What, is that, who said that to you? What do you mean? Who, did someone say that from
my friend did. When my grandpa died, I was very, very sad, and I was telling myself it was all my fault. I could have done something. Then my friend cheered me up by saying, did your grandpa say it was your fault that he was going to die? And I said, no, my grandpa did not. And then he said, then it wasn't your fault. And did your wife say that she's going to die because it's your fault?
She never says things like that. She always protects me and says beautiful things about me. She was the beautifulest, most loving friend and soulmate and wife I could ever have in my life, and no one will ever take her
If she
place.
didn't
And
say
I'm
it
so
wasn't,
proud to
if
say
she
that.
did not say
I,
that
Daniel,
it was your fault that
Danny
one died,
Grove,
it wasn't your fault then.
proudly say that Scott Kloosterman and fucking Darren can jump off a cliff, ride a donkey off a cliff, dressed up as a shim without a parachute and land on a bed of nails and dildos, you scumbag piece of shit, for the way you treated my wife and your mother, and I've known you for years, the way you treated her when she was on the bed, on the hospital bed with two nurses standing around and my daughter and the other family and the sons, and they were just scumbags. Scotty just packed up all the furniture and shit, I heard from friends and people. And I didn't even get to go to Mount Warning, one of the most beautifulest national parks and biggest mountains we've got in Australia. And that's where the ashes were getting sprinkled, you know. And I was crying my heart out. I even had to get my dad to talk to my daughter a couple of times on the phone to find out about the funeral or what's happening. You know, I didn't even get left anything. I didn't want money or nothing. I just wanted a pillow and a couple of pictures and things and some of our movies that we loved that I bought her and shit, maybe. That's it. Not even that. Even just a book
You
or
didn't get any
some
of
of our
that?
letters. I didn't get shit. So I'm saying it proudly on YouTube as a loyal, faithful husband that loved her, and even some of the friends that were around at the time that spoke to her in that last week or two, even she said to them that when they asked to Paul and Jenny and a few other people, that Danny's the love of my life. I love Danny, you know. He's my man, he's my husband. You know, so what a good feeling to hear that. That was the only good thing that I had out of all of that, mate. So you can piss off, Scott. And Darren, if I ever see you again, I'm going to smash your face in. That day when you tried to attack me when you drove off here, after you drove back drunk from Nimbin going on about Aboriginals and their business, you piece of shit. And you had a fight out here and you said, give me my shit, I'll piss off her. And then I said, come on, get out of the car. And then you stopped as you were driving off and said, oh, you say it now as I'm driving on. And I said, I turned around and said, I'm not going to fight you because I love your mum too much. And I turned around, and that's when he just psyched out and went crazy like an idiot. And I just lost it then. I said, go on, do it on camera, mate. You're on surveillance. Go on, be an idiot. Piss off. Go on, take your drunken shit and your backstabbing and your rudeness to your mother, the way you've treated her since you've been here. You don't even clean the room. Why did my son's stepfather and him come down here and open up the house when she was in hospital and the place stank like shit because he's driving back from Ballina every day and leaving his dirty clothes and shit everywhere while his mum's laying in the bed sick as, mate, you know, sick as, and she couldn't handle getting up, cleaning up when she's an elegant lady, doesn't touch drugs, doesn't drink alcohol, and he's got his bourbon can, smoking pot out the window. This is fucking disrespectful shit, mate. I love this lady for 20-something years, mate. So I'm proud to put this on YouTube, mate. And I know that YouTube will respect me for it, mate, because you don't treat people like that. You don't treat people with bullying and crap on internet and YouTube and Twitch either as well. Gamers
didn't get anything from your wife?
deserve the same respect as people in life, in everyday life, like
That's
when your
that,
wife
man.
dies,
I'm
mate.
gonna go.
And that's a fact.
You
And
didn't
I'm
get
going to play
anything that
Falls
was
a
your
Tree because
wife's?
I'm signing out. Sorry, buddy, I never what?
Your wife didn't give you anything? When no one
she
gave
would
you
have.
anything.
I don't know what was read in the will, man. I probably did get stuff, but as far as what I was told, the sons tried to take everything, and it was a big fucking uproar. The daughter was the one that's made everything go down peaceful. That's why I respect her. I love her and the grandkids. She knows I loved her, Mum. I cried my heart out in front of her, mate. I couldn't control them. My emotions were just all over the place. It was the worst thing I've ever experienced, mate. I was trying to talk and I was sniffling and I was just ready to pass out. I felt sick. Tears were streaming and I was trying to hold it together and talk words, you know. It was bullshit. I love her so much, eh? That's why I'm going to honour her memory and still stay strong and be a good person. And I'm going to be a giver and a kind person to the world like I've always been, mate. And I'm proud of saying that, so I hope you find my YouTube channel, because I miss playing with my little grandson too, Scotty, but you'll probably be a nasty prick, and like I went on my Twitch account called Mullo Man, And if anyone wants to help, they can try and track down the email of Mullo Man and Scott Clouston on PlayStation 4, which is my grandson, and tell him to stop being such a prick and let me play with my grandson. Because what did your mum say? What was her last words? Leave Danny alone. Don't bother Danny. He's my husband. Have some respect, or go back to Sydney and have some respect for the family and everyone get along and be peaceful. That was her last wishes, mate. So I'm going to honour it. But they didn't honour it, did they? Because of the way they treated her and me, mate. The way they're still doing it. I can't even remember to look up my grandson's name on PlayStation 4, which is Scotty's son. You know what I mean? That's just fucked up shit, man. Yeah.
You jumping on Forza?
Yeah, I am. I'm turning off YouTube.
Dan, do me a favor, will ya?
I'm just finishing off this on YouTube because I know they're going to see it one day soon. They're probably watching it one day. I don't know. But I need to
Dan, man, do me a favor, will ya?
I'm sorry. I apologize,
Dan, do me a favor, will ya?
Wayne. Yeah, bro.
Do me a favor. Next time you see them dumbass people, beat the living shit out of them.
Yeah, I will be, mate. Don't worry about that.
They didn't do
I hope it's
anything
him watching
for
now.
you.
Another broadcast has come on. I apologise for that anxiety, but I'm just telling the truth to my family if they watch YouTube. If any other friends or strangers are watching now, if you watch the last broadcast of Sniper Elite 4, you'll love it. It was excellent, it was quiet, and it was appropriate with editing, and I'm done the same here. I play on Forza 3, I'm getting Grand Theft Auto 5, and my fellow Aussie brother Dre is going to get me into the clan and teach me how to stick bombs in people's cars and blow their asses to Kingdom Sky. And now I'm about to jump on Xbox S, Forza 3, and do some burnouts in my new V8 car after earning about 100 to 200 grand in about 20 races, roughly. But I'm nowhere near as good as my other brother. But I will.
Shall I turn on the Xbox if you're jumping on now?
Yeah, man, I'm just finishing these last few words because there's two people watching the broadcast and I want to be respectful. And I've just got to click this mission achievement and that's it. Okay? And I'm there. I'll unplug the high definition and fucking, because I've got that new high definition splitter. Have you got, you know how to work those things? Have you ever seen anything like that, Dre or Elaine? It's a quadruple,
yeah.
It's got a USB thing on it, it's got a quadruple high definition adapter plug, and it's got a little remote control. And the green lights came on like it was working, but I couldn't work it. So maybe I should try it with the Xbox, eh? Just the Xbox by itself. Is that a good idea? Or with the PlayStation cord, I don't know. I think it's the actual TV. Maybe it's the
Just jump on
TV.
Xbox Pro and I'll create a party on Xbox and then you can jam on that.
Alright, okay.
I'll add you to a party, yeah?
Yeah, man. Alright, I'm just gonna go down here and finish this quickly.
You got a headset for the Xbox controller?
Yeah, my pit bull chewed the paddings off it and almost destroyed it. There's bite marks and scratches. There's no padding on the ears, but there's still working and talking. How's that, bro? My pit bull puppy tried to chew the fuck out of him and ripped all the paddings off, and I can still hear and talk on them. And I only bought them a few weeks, a month or two ago. How full on is that, bro?
Alright.
Come on, where's this achievement? Quickly.
Jump off, cunt.
Yeah, I am. I'll even pause it if I have to. Here we go, got it. Angel of Mercy, find the partisan headquarters. Here it is right here. Yes, I'm going to do it.
No, don't do it. It'll take too long.
Quick, go son, go. Hang down. Drop down. Yes. Okay, here we go. I've done it. Yes, partisan headquarters. Here we go. Come on.
Alright, that's it.
I've done it. Oh, what?
Come on.
Oh, unbelievable. 48 kills, 7 ghost kills, 27 headshots, 73% accuracy. My longest shot was 184.3 meters. Yeah, I will be back on later on. Thank you, broadcasters. Peace out, my fellow friends. Yeah.